We hope that you guys were able to join us for the Cancer Fighting Power Foods Facebook Live. Now we have one more that we want to talk about, and that is food myths. It's certain foods that maybe some studies have shown could lead to cancer. So we want to talk about those and maybe things you should stay away from. Again, this is Fresh Time dietitian and spokesperson Carrie Clifford and Marissa Moser. She is with Rush University Medical Center. We're going to talk about 3 different foods that maybe you should try to avoid. The first one that a lot of you have been talking about on Facebook in regard to cancer is sugar.
Yes.
So what is the truth behind sugar?
So this is a huge myth, and people always ask, does sugar feed the tumor? Does sugar feed cancer? And there's really no research that says that when you eat excess sugar, it's going to make your cancer worse, or when you eliminate sugar, it's going to decrease the cancer tumor size. But when you think about it, when you eat excess sugar, you're actually eating excess calories, and then when you're eating excess calories, your weight's going to go up. And then we did say earlier that about a third of our cancers out there are due to poor diet quality, and that's because you're usually overweight when this happens. So we just want to make that comment that when you do eat excess sugar, you're going to increase your weight, which can likely lead to cancer.
Okay.
And really don't have to be worried about the sugar that you find in fruit or Manuka honey that we featured in the Facebook Live earlier, or in juices and things like that. Where you want to be careful of the sugar is when it's added to things you think are healthy, like yogurt, like salad dressing, like barbecue sauce. All those things have sugar added. So looking at the label is what's important there.
In this day and age, you can usually find products, barbecue sauce, ketchup, things that you love that have reduced sugar content, right? So you don't have to avoid all those things that you love so much. You can find alternatives.
Exactly, yeah. It's a smart shopping is what it is. Yeah.
So the next one is very difficult for me because I love to enjoy a good glass of wine, and that is alcohol.
So alcohol, unfortunately, has a lot of research that says that actually alcohol, or increased amounts of alcohol, can lead to mouth cancer, lung cancer, colorectal cancer, esophageal cancer. So unfortunately, if you drink a lot of it, you do increase your risk.
And with that one, we're probably not talking about your one glass of red wine on the weekend or at night. Really, where we're talking, the recommendation is women stay less than 1 drink a day and men stay under 2 drinks a day. So it's where you're getting into every day you're having multiple drinks is where it can start affecting the GI cancers.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the last one, and this is also tricky because I'm not a vegetarian, is meat. So what types of meat do we need to stay away from?
So red meat is one that we want to eat in moderation. We don't want to eat too much of it, and that's because red meat often has these components called nitrates, which actually increase the carcinogens that may develop that can lead to cancer. And that actually red meat has been shown to increase the risk for colorectal cancer.
And with that one, you can still have steak, but what I like to say is our portion size in America has gone out of control. So really what we're looking for is the iPhone is the amount that you could have, and not that iPhone 8 Plus or whatever it is. Really like that iPhone 4 or deck of cards, if anyone plays with those anymore, is the amount that we want to have. And really the nitrates are something that are found in processed meats like lunch meats and sausages and bacon. There are, again, products, especially here, that you can find that don't have nitrates, which is what has been linked with all the cancers.
I have a quick question for you, and I don't know if you can answer this.
Oh.
So my husband is like a lunch meat fanatic, and so Carrie shared this information with me about nitrates, and I've been hearing it. So now I typically buy Applegate products because they're nitrate free. That's just one of many, but Applegate, if you're looking in the supermarket, check that one out. But my question is, if you have been eating this stuff for years, can you decrease your risk of cancer if you stop and you switch, or is it built up in your body?
So it's kind of both, I would say.
Okay.
I would say if you've been doing this for a long period of time, especially alcohol, if you keep drinking alcohol, you're definitely going to increase your risk. But I think it's just moderation is key. If you make changes, you're going to make your body healthier anyway.
Okay.
So I think it's kind of a combination of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, ladies,
Yeah,
so much
thank you.
again for your help. Again, we're at Fresh Time Market. They have all of the products that we talked about in the earlier segment, so it's a one-stop shop. We'll see you guys later. Bye.